die for what I'm living for. And if you didn't get it, go and live some more. I'ma run it up. Gotta get some more, we ain't done enough. Can't fake or imitate. Short grass so no snakes get in the way. John Madden called me, I got the play. In the maze, you gotta find a way. Or make one, living for the future, not yesterday. Wanna be great, do what it takes. Willing to rise for the right reasons. And you can't kick us out cause we not leaving. Bring all my flowers while I'm still breathing. Made a promise every day gon' be my season. Wanna sleep on greatness, better keep dreaming. Hall of Fame need the name, this for one reason. I'm a legend. I'm a legend.
Am I looking at this camera or am I looking at this camera? I'll start it, then you're gonna ask me questions. Okay.
You ain't first or last.
It's still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just cut it out.
Okay. I'm sorry, it's just funny because it's such a big camera. Okay.
Hi, my name's Ariel Egger. My husband, Cameron, and I own Sigra Race Development. Both of us come from really big racing backgrounds. I come from the dirt circle track world, and he comes from the karting world. We've come together to start this development program.
My name is Cam and Ariel Egger. I am the team owner and principal of Sigra Race Development. Sigra Race Development is a open-wheel karting team up here in the Pacific Northwest. We primarily travel up and down the West Coast. We're looking to expand into some more national stuff. That's what we do. We're primarily a West Coast racing team at the moment.
Both of us really have a huge passion for bringing up the next generation. As we grew up, we watched kind of talent leave racing and people be able to buy their way in. Our goal is to get those kids that have the drive and have the desire and have the talent, all those pieces and opportunity to move up to the next level. It's not just about winning here in karting, it's about getting into cars, or whether it's motocross or whether it's skateboards. If you want to go fast, we want to help you get to where you want to go. Basically, our focus has always been on trying to get back in the automotive industry. I got really sick back in 2017, and it ended up bringing in a pretty big abrupt end to my career as a driver. We tried to play around doing some other things to help fund and fuel our racing passion, and ended up coming to the conclusion that really this is what we're good at, is driving, talking about racing, being around racing, and this is the culture we wanted our kids to grow up in. And so my husband's like, okay, well, I'll start coaching and we'll see where it goes. And we really found that, okay, we want to do more than just coach these drivers, we want to have a team. Okay, we want to do more than just have a team, we want to help these kids with their sponsorship. Okay, we want to do more than just help them with their sponsorship, we want to help them with their athletic development. It's just every year it's grown, every year we're bringing more drivers, every year we're just upping the ante, and we've got some big overarching goals, and yeah, we'll see where it goes.
I want Sigra Race Development to be the pinnacle of driver development. Have a facility that is known worldwide for open wheel Formula cars, dirt cars, rallycross. If you want to race lawnmowers, I want there to be a training facility grounds for that as part of Sigra Race Development.
What's the intro?
Hi, I'm Seb. I'm a K100 driver for Sigra Race Development.
My name is Blake Walker, and I'm a 100cc senior driver for Sigra Race Development.
Preston Fransky, I'm 16 years old. I'm in the K100 senior class, and I race for Sigra Race Development.
I'm Enzo Noel. I'm a KA100 senior driver for Sigra Race Development.
My name's Phoenix. I drive KA100 senior for Sigra Race Development.
I'm Charlie Barber. I'm a 100cc senior, and I race for Sigra Racing Development.
Zach Fransky. I drive Sody, kart. I don't know.
Okay.
This is rough.
I did this too.
This is gonna be rough. I am 20 years old. I'm from Damascus, Oregon. Started racing at 5 years old, so 15 years now. I started racing when I was 14. I used to race at Kart when I was little, since I was 7 with my dad, and I really enjoyed it.
I've been racing for 4 seasons now. This would be my 4th, so.
This is my 2nd season in KA.
I've been racing, it's my first season, so probably like 5 months, so not very long.
I've been racing for about 2 years now. I think this is my 2nd year of actually racing the karts. I started in LO206 last year and switched over to 100cc with Sigra at the beginning of this year.
I've been racing for 10 years. My inspiration was actually my brothers. My brothers got into racing because of my cousin. They just started doing it, and so kind of followed their footsteps, and ever since I got on the kart, I fell in love with it.
My inspiration to start racing was probably my neighbor Mark. He used to race what would now be Indy Next, and he would just tell me about his racing and introduced me to Formula One, and I just got hooked.
My inspiration to start racing was seeing my cousin out there on the racetrack, seeing my older brother. I just decided, let's try it. Ended up walking away with a little kid kart, and journey started there.
My inspiration was from my dad, probably. He's been into motorsports, and I've just kind of carried on the dream of being in motorsports, and I'm finally putting that to use right now.
My inspiration to start racing started from when my friends got me into downhill mountain biking many years ago, and I did that competitively for quite a while. I wanted something that had an engine in it and something a little faster, and with karting I could combine my love for cars with my competitiveness.
My inspiration to start racing, I don't know. I just started doing like rental karts for fun, and I just really liked doing it. And I've always kind of had a knack for cars, and I found out what karting was and just started doing it.
My favorite thing about being a race car driver is probably, I'd say everything. The competition, I love the community, I love just the sounds and the smells, everything about it. This always has me coming back for more.
It's the adrenaline. I don't know what it is, it's just something about it that sucked me in, and I don't know.
My favorite thing about racing is what you can do with the car on the track and how you can push it to its absolute limits, and having freedom to do that with a lot of other fast guys around you.
Probably the adrenaline, the thrill, just being behind the wheel is always just super fun. I feel like karting is something anybody and everybody should experience. So
my favorite thing about driving and racing is probably the community. They're the most supportive out of all the communities I've been a part of. And it's also, racing's just so like exhilarating, I guess. I don't know, I haven't done anything like it before.
My favorite thing about being a driver is probably driving, and also all the people I've met. Look at all this. It's gonna be cut out, right? Driving. My favorite thing is definitely the driving, especially the people I've met throughout this experience. Especially with Sigra Race Development. I used to race on the same team my coach now, Cam and Ariel Egger, on another team. And then he started his own development team, and then I started racing for him. My dream in racing is to obviously come out on top, have fun, enjoy the race weekend.
My dream ride would probably be in the IndyCar.
definitely to make it big in any real series, IMSA, WEC, maybe even F1, just really get myself out there.
Probably to get to IMSA and maybe IndyCar. That's probably my highest goal right now.
Dream. I just want to kind of climb the motorsport ladder and just see where it goes. I don't have like a set goal, but I just want to see where it takes me.
My ultimate goal in racing is Formula One. I understand that that's probably a bit out of reach with how late I've started karting, being 15 years old and not having that much experience. So I think a better goal would probably be IndyCar, IMSA, but I'll take really any professional race I can get.
Why Sigra? I've known Cam my whole life, growing up out at Pat's. I've always looked up to him as far as a really good driver. So he approached me with him starting a team, and I just went with it. I said yes. Well, I chose Sigra, obviously, because my teammate was starting at the time, and Cam has definitely got me through this whole thing. You put your mind to it, you can do it.
Sigra has just helped me so much to develop as a driver, to really almost open myself up to new possibilities, pushing myself to new limits.
Well, the reason why I joined Sigra is because they're really fast on track, and they're just really nice and helpful in getting me up to speed with everything.
Well, they were the first people to come to me. I got my first chassis through them, and they've taught me a lot in these few months I've been doing it.
I chose Sigra because they were a local race team. Just looked like it had a great community around it, great guys, really fun environment, and I thought that they had what it took to take me to the top.
Sigra is the best racing team. A lot of fun under here, but we also go over a lot of data, and they also help you a lot. Fun time to be under while you're racing. Karting's all about having fun, and you also get better with it. So.
My favorite part about getting this team together has been just watching the growth of the drivers, watching them learn how to talk on the camera for the first time, watching them talk about their dream and their passion, watching them go from being a second and a half off to all of a sudden racing up front, just the change in their demeanor, the families seeing the excitement of we've learned something, we've gained something is worth it. At the end of the day, Cam and I love every single part of racing. If I could sleep in a hammock back here and just show up every day and do this and hang out with these kids and hang out with these families and write the stuff and drive with everybody and race, I do it. You don't need to feed me. I just live off of racing. But yeah, we both have that same mentality. So for 2025, we've introduced our career side to the development program. We wanted to help our drivers fund more of their racing. It's really important to us. A lot of career development programs, it costs extra to have people help you develop your sponsorship proposals, to help you learn how to reach out to people, to help with content growth. And honestly, it's really all over the place, and it's not all directed at one motorsport or really focused one-on-one. So we offer now month-to-month courses. We've got affiliate programs with Pat's Acres and with Stooge Race Boards to help teach the kids how to build corporate connections, relationships, how to build content creation, how to build content for a brand. And then month-to-month, we work on their individual branding, we work on their sponsorship, and it's all included with being under the tent. So we're not taking money out of the parents' pockets or out of the kids' pockets to help them develop and put more money, because at the end of the day, these kids make it into cars, these kids get better, it's gonna come back to us. It's more important to see them develop and move forward. And so we've added that in on top of adding, we've got Mason for our data guy this year. He is amazing, Mason Smart. We've added, floaters under a tent, just more tools for our drivers and our teams to get the help that they want. So they spend less time trying to figure things out and more time making forward movement. So Sigra, one of the things that's coming up is we're working on a scholarship program for our drivers. We're hoping eventually we can fund a few drivers a year. Sponsors, they can come on board. We do our affiliate program. So you're working with our drivers. They're creating content for you. They're helping put your products out there or helping bring people to your corporate events. You can also, we've got our side of the trailer, the typical racing stuff, but it all depends. If you've got a service, let's say you've got media training, or you have somebody that's got a background in mechanics that wants to come and just do a course with cleaning. If you guys have supplies that you want under the tent, most of these families are all, either business owners, they work in the automotive industry, or branching out even into the tech industry now. Any way that we can make connections between our families or, your target market and your company, we can help you guys figure it out. So if you want to get involved, you can reach out to Cam and I, and we'll figure out something that works best for you. This is, we've cut out all the school programs, so we are the new school program. Football's going away. Unfortunately, basketball, they're not as big. There's not as many training camps. AutoCAD, wood shop. These kids are learning how to work on carts. They're learning how to build their marketing, learning their branding. They're in school, and they're learning how to drive, and they're getting athletic development under one area. Who doesn't want to be a part of that?
Have you ever been kicked out at Bullwinkle's in Wilsonville on the kart track? No, but almost, with Thomas and the whole team.
Tell that story really quick.
So we went to Bullwinkle's and we were just having a fun time. And then we, as racing drivers, we always try to find the best way to go faster. And we might have been halfway outside of our cart trying to find a way to the engine to get the throttle cable and make it go faster, but yeah, so we were like halfway out of the car and they almost kicked us out, but it is what it is. We're racing drivers, so